welcome to Hate It or Love It. I am your host for today, Jeremiah the Revelist. So today, I'm going to be reviewing Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. So, and also, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas, yay! So Merry Christmas to all. Okay, so Rise of Skywalker. So going into this movie, I was hearing things that, they put too much nostalgia in it, that, you know, I was hearing some negative things, but then I was also hearing some positive things. So it was like another split decision. But I feel like the reviews I read were like the people that liked Last Jedi didn't like this movie, and the people that didn't like Last Jedi liked this movie. So I was like, I'm probably gonna enjoy this because I wasn't a big fan of Last Jedi. I think Brian Johnson took it and he went way somewhere else with it, and it didn't fit me. It didn't feel like a Star Wars movie to me. So when I went into Rise of Skywalker, I was like this: hey, JJ's gonna try his best to fix everything, and I gotta applaud him for that because I loved Episode 7. So when I was watching this movie, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the nostalgia, all the cameos. It was great. You know what I'm saying? I love the action sequences, the Jedi battles between Rey and Kylo. I mean, I just loved it. It was like an adventure story. They have to go on this scavenger hunt type of thing to find a relic. I mean, that was fun. That was a fun, good time. I loved that. In the beginning, I find that it was way too fast. That's one of the things I did not like about the film at first, that it was way too fast at the beginning. But then when it settled down and everything, that's when everything got into the whole nitty gritty. It was that's when everything started getting really good. Ray and Poe, Ray and Finn, I love when they were all together because it was like an odd couple type of thing. And, you could see that they all don't agree on certain things. They argue at times, I like that aspect when they're all together. It was fun. And Poe and Finn, they remind me of the new age, Han Solo and Chewbacca, like the chemistry them two have, which was good. I still love BB-8. BB-8 was good. The new little droid that they had, he was okay. He wasn't that great, But the whole thing, it was this adventure they did. It was so good. I love the interactive. I love what they did with Princess Leia. Rest in peace, Princess Leia. We will miss you. They did a great job. Looking at the movie, I didn't really think they filmed it from the other movies. Because supposedly these are footage they took from other films that they filmed for Star Wars, and they put her in it. So that's how they did it. But I gotta say, they did it well. And the whole thing between her and Rey was mother and daughter type. I really enjoyed that. Going into when they show, because this ain't a spoiler, this is in the trailer. Lando, when they show Lando in this, I was like, yes, I miss Lando so much. And him being on the Millennium Falcon, I was like, yo, this is takes me back to Solo. Like I said, this movie takes me back to the original, Star Wars. This goes well with the other Star Wars films. That's what I liked about the nostalgia, the cameos. The scenes in these were beautiful done. The lightsaber battles were beautiful done. Especially when you look at Palpatine, because he comes back, and we all know this is not a spoiler. This is in the trailers. He looks gritty. He looks scarier than he used to. He looked creepy, man. And the twist in here, I love the twist. Certain twists was okay, but I accepted it after thinking about it. After looking at my lore and thinking about, the history of Star Wars, it worked with it. And the final battle between the final battle with the resistance, it was really good. Oh man, like I'm trying not to spoil anything, but it's hard, so I have to wait till my spoiler review. But this movie was good. I have to give this rating. I gotta give it a love. I love this movie. It made it, like I said, it brought me back to how Star Wars is, and I enjoyed it so much. It brought me back to when I was a little kid, how I felt like when I was a little kid. And for those that are like putting negative things about it, like you look, we should be happy that we have a Star Wars film. Like, see, I grew up on the original trilogy, and we didn't have the expansion universe at the time. We just had the original trilogy. So me enjoying those movies, I enjoyed every single one of it. Return of the Jedi is my favorite one of my favorites. And like when the prequels came out, I enjoyed the prequels. I love the prequels. I'm sorry, I enjoyed the prequels because it was a Star Wars film. It's like we get to get a backstory on where Vader comes from, who's Vader, where Palpatine comes from. We get a backstory, like that is cool. And now we get this whole like new Star Wars stuff like canon, legacy. We got all this stuff, and now since we know Star Wars, now we really get real criticized of little things, and I think we need to stop doing that and enjoy that we have Star Wars. Just saying. All right. So like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about Rise of Skywalker, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace, Merry Christmas, and blessed holidays.